What's up, y'all? Merry Christmas. I just wanted to come on here and say I'm sorry I haven't posted in a while. I started a new job. Things are getting crazy. But I have a pretty big announcement, and I know that I failed the 30-day design challenge. But on my Patreon, I now have 12 of the Photoshop files from the graphics I designed during that challenge. And they're some of the best ones, I think, some of the coolest ones. And I put them on my Patreon. They're all in one file. They're on one post. It's called the 12 Days of Christmas because there's 12 Photoshop files in there. So if you want access to those, go check that out. You have to be one of the top 2 tiers to be able to access that, just because it's so many PSDs. I put a lot of work and time into those, so I think there's a lot you can get out of them. So just a quick life update and update on failing the 30-day design challenge. That was a bummer. I really tried hard to do all 30 days, but probably 20 days in, I think I already started to miss days. It was a hard time. We had a pretty big death in the family, and between that and just other family things we had going on and just the stresses of life and getting busy, I did not finish the whole 30-day design challenge. Work was just piling up, and I had more important things to do. And as important as it was to me to finish that design challenge, I just didn't feel like I had the time and mental energy to do the last 5 days and to be consistent enough. And I was already being pretty inconsistent with it anyway after, the first 20 days or so. So I felt like I was putting a lot of time and energy into those graphics, and it's very hard for me to set a time limit and just put a short amount of time into something like that, because I just kept getting carried away, and I've never done something like that. So what I learned was, I thought it was just gonna be a drag. I thought I was gonna hate it, and I ended up really enjoying it. I ended up getting sucked into every graphic I made almost. There were some I wasn't as proud of. That's honestly the problem, is when I had some I didn't feel good about, I just kept working on them, and I was just starting to put too much time into all of them. It was a good avenue for me to be able to be creative and make things for just my own personal creativity and ideas, which I'd never really done before. I just thought that was kind of most of the time a waste of time. I know it's not, but for me, I would always just tell myself, if you're not doing something for money, it's a waste of time. And this was just one of those things where I was so consistently making graphics basically for no reason, just for the sake of doing it, for the sake of this challenge, trying to keep up with Daniel, which I did not end up doing. So good job, Daniel. Daniel Cohen's the one who sort of inspired me to do this, so go check out his channel. He's a great designer. He has a lot of good tutorials. Anyway, yeah, I just couldn't keep up. Freelance work just started kind of consuming me, which is good. I had a lot of projects I was working on, a lot of things I had my hands in, and then along with that, my wife's family came to town, and I also started a new job, which is I have just been doing freelance work, but now I've taken a videographer job that's technically full-time. So I was doing freelance work on top of a full-time job, and that's why I haven't been posting lately. I also had a video that I was planning to post that I never posted because I accidentally deleted the footage, which is a real bummer. But I remade that video. That's coming out soon, and hopefully I can find time in between all the other things I'm doing to continue to try and be consistent with posting videos and whatnot. Thank you for watching these videos. Thank you for watching my channel and subscribing if you have. Let me know in the comments videos you want to see. It helps me out a lot if you support me through Patreon, so I appreciate all who are doing that. I hope these videos and the PSDs that are on there are helping you guys and are a blessing to you guys. And thankful for all of you guys watching, all of you who are subscribed, and Merry Christmas, and we'll see you in the next one.